Yo, what's up YouTube, and welcome back to another FIFA 22 video. Now, tonight's video is completely different to some of the stuff that we do on this channel, okay, but it is pretty much safe investments for making triple, double your coins, whatever sort of card can go out. I mean, you can buy cards for 350 coins and sell them off for nearly 5,000, belonging you keep an eye on the market, and that tonight is what I'm going to show you. So if you're new around here, guys, hit the sub button, please. Let's hit 5k subs before the end of the weekend. I'm hoping that's kind of a really ambitious target, but it's definitely doable with some of the people that are just absolutely smashing the love to the channel at the moment. Also, let's see if we can hit 100 likes on this video, guys, in the first 24 hours. If you don't hit that like button, I promise you will never have Pat luck again. Okay, just test it and see. So with that said, okay, I want to also make sure that we're talking about getting you guys in Discord. Okay, get yourself over to Discord, because I dropped some of these in here last night for people, and then we were picking them up for 350 coins that are actually selling for 2.2k or 2.3k earlier on this evening. So huge profit to be made there from some of the boys that picked it up. Also, I'm going to be doing a team rating, guys. Okay, I'm going to be rating your teams as a YouTube video from now on. Once a week, I think we're going to do that. So if you want to get yourself with your team rated, get yourself in my Discord and submit your team, guys. But let's get straight into the video. So what I'm going to show you is basically cards like this Gil Diaz, okay? This card here I picked up for 350 coins. Absolute deadbeat minimum. I think I actually may have picked some up for 300, and I sold them on for 950, which is 3 times my money. Now, the only regret I do have is that I didn't pick up more of them. If I picked, just 10 of those up, I actually would have made myself well, probably about, I think it's probably work out about 12,000 coins, 13,000 coins profit just from that there, which would have been huge. And as you can see from earlier on's video, all my silvers have sold, or pretty much have sold. So let's get into finding you some of these filters, guys. Right, as you can see, we are over on Footbin, okay, and this is where you're going to get your information from for some of these cards. Now, some of the cards that we are going to look at, and what sort of cards you should be looking at, guys, is these low rated, okay? Also, if you go over to players, okay, you can also look at gold non-rares. They're very good for this sort of thing as well, guys, and you kind of just want to filter it in to basically finding the cards that you think may rise and drop, and that's all about catching them on their low, buying them, selling them on their high, but you want them to do it quite a bit because you don't want to be holding those cards. Okay, if you want to know how to do that, guys, jump in Discord, or I'll make another video if there's enough interest for it. So basically what we're going to look at is we're going to look at this card here, okay, Perez. I've got quite a few cards, and I'm going to talk to you through which ones I think are going to be good and which ones could potentially be good. So Perez, okay. Now, if we look at this is the sort of thing we want to look at. Loads of activity, okay? Up and down, up and down, up and down. That's beautiful, because that means this card is active. He's probably going into SBCs, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't matter why he's needed. It's just that he is needed. So, if we look on Tuesday, okay, we see for the Xbox, he was at 950 coins and he drops down to 500. Now, okay, that's half of his price dropped. But if you buy him here and he goes back up, like on Wednesday, as you can see here, PC 6,000 coins drops all the way down to 500. So PC players need to be buying it here. Again, PlayStation, look at this. He's down at 250 coins min price, okay, and you then can sell him literally an hour later up to 1.2k. And then if you have a little look at today, okay, especially you PlayStation people, as you can see, he's dropped down from dropped down to 300 at 11 o'clock this morning. He was up at a high at 7 o'clock this morning, so he's actually dropped half his price, and then he's gone back up again. So we need to catch him on a low bid and then sell him off on the high. Now, again, if you're going to do this trading method with us, guys, you're not going to have to, you can't rely on me to tell you when to sell, because I'll be checking the market probably every 1 or 2 hours. As you can see, it's literally hours, and they can jump up and down. So if you're going to do this method, make sure you've got the Footbin app on your phone and just check and then sell off when you're happy with a profit. Now, the ones that I did earlier, I sold off at 950 coins. I made 3 times my money. However, that card was 2.3k 20 minutes later, so I sold off too early. So try and not sell off too early. So again, this card here, pretty damn good. Now, Santa Cruz. Again, we're looking at this method here. As you can see, he's jumping up 5.2k on the Xbox. That is incredible. Now, Xbox is going to work probably a lot more with this filter than PlayStation. However, we can double our coins. So if you put 100k into this, you can get 200k back. You know what I mean? But I wouldn't go all balls to the wall with the same card. Mix it up. Get 5 of these. Get 10 of that. Well, actually, I'll probably advise getting 10. Because that's what I regret. I got 4. And I kind of wish I got 10 or 20. But then if I knew they were going to jump up as much that quick, I would have filled my transfer list. You could potentially make millions through this, okay? But as you can see here on today, he's now currently 1.7 on Xbox. That's insane, because you could have picked him up at 300 earlier, guys. That's almost 10 times your money. Actually, it's probably about 6 times your money. That's huge. I would take that every day of the week if someone guaranteed me 6 times my money. And as you can see back down here, this was yesterday, so he's doing the same thing every day. Again, on PlayStation, he went up to 1.4, 300. So, Santa Cruz is a great card to be doing this method with. And as you can see here right now, we can even go over to the transfer targets and sales and then see how much he's selling for. So, he's actually sold at a high for 10,000 coins, guys. 10,000 coins. I mean, he is absolutely up there. Plus 85%. I mean, he's down now at the moment for Xbox, down at 650. PC, he is... Well, I can't really work out your PC methods over there. As you can see, there's not really much going on. But PlayStation, as you can see, again, he was selling at... Is that 10k? Yeah, he was selling at 10k tonight as well. Sorry, October the 8th. So as you can see, he's back down here again. And if we look at the 14th, which it is today, he's been selling around 600. You could probably pick him up. There you go, min bid, 250 coins. So, again, a very, very good card to be trading with. So, next one on the list is Merlot. Again, the same sort of method. As you can see, he's up and down. These are the cards you want to be going for. Now, you can go for any other card that you want. It's just trying to find them. It takes a little bit of time, or you can use these. The good thing about this is everyone can do this, and it doesn't really affect the market because you won't all sell off at the same time, and you won't all buy at the same time. So again, as you can see, let's go to Tuesday. Boom, up and down, up and down. Now he actually went down to 300 coins at midday. He then slightly rose at 1, but look at that. By 6 o'clock, it was 1.3. Okay, 1.3 up. That's 5 times higher. That's good profit there. Again, yesterday, you can see he's dipped down and then he started slowly rising up. Now, 6 o'clock in the evening, let's go from here. As you can see, he drops down to 300. So we know that we can pick this card up at 300 because he's going to go to 300 at some point. So why pick him up when he's 600-700 coins? Because he's only sometimes rising above that. So pick him up at his absolute lowest. If he's not at his lowest, don't pick him up. Leave him until you can see him at his lowest and then pick him up, okay? So that's what you want to do with all these cards. Not just this one, all these cards. But again, as you can see, it's going up and up and up. So another great card. Now let's get into Francho, okay? Again, as you can see, he's at a low at this moment in time. So Xbox, get this card if he's at 300 coins still. Isn't 350, get these cards. So as you can see, we're going to go to Tuesday here, okay? Now, PlayStation, he's a bit flat for us. However, on Xbox, 4.7k. That's insane. Now he's back down to 3.0. Yesterday, he was at 3.0, kind of just stayed there. PlayStation had a little flicker. And then again, you've got this here. Now, the only reason I'm saying with this one, because he's not that active, you've got to look at it right. So look at it like a volcano. When you get like a wave of like tremors, then they kind of can read that it's going to blow up. And we're going to read that the same as this graph. Okay, if we get a few tremors, we know that this card's kind of active. We're going to get a big spike. And that's what we're looking for. Now, cards like this are semi-active, which means it could be, you know, 2-3 days before it actually does make a big jump. But the potential's there. So if you can get a couple, maybe just get 5 of this one because you're not sure on it. Get 5 at 300 coins and just keep watching the market as often as you can. Right, so you got Carlos here. Again, the same method, guys. Exactly the same method. But PC, this one's more towards you. As you can see, he is so active on PC. And if we go back to the hour graph and then onto Tuesday, you can see PlayStation. You can double your coins. These small little things. I know people go, that's not a big spike. You're doubling your coins. It's huge. I mean, 2 times your money in a trading market is only going to make you rich. Okay, so it doesn't matter. If you invest, let's say, all 100 cards, okay, and you actually spend 300 coins on it, you're spending 30,000. You double it, you're actually getting 60,000 back. I mean, that's good profit. I'd take that every day of the week, and I'm pretty sure I've just messed up that maths. But hey ho, someone leave in the comments section. So again, let's go to yesterday. As you can see, he's up and down. Xbox, you could potentially make some profit here. Okay, it's not great yesterday for trading, but as you can see, it does drop from go from 300 up to 550. So again, you're almost doubling your coins on that one. So again, potentially get a couple of these, like 5, 6. Yeah, I wouldn't go OTT and go and get 20 of these, because what's the point when you can go and get 20 cruises and absolutely blow the market for that. And then the final one that we're going to talk about is Lewis, guys. Okay, or Luis. Now we're looking at this. This is a mental graph, and this is every day. Okay, so this is daily. As you can see, every single day he is up, up, up. Now he goes up to 10k on the Xbox. That is absolutely crazy, because you could pick this card up for 250 coins and sell him off for 10,000 if you can catch him at the right time. So again, as you can see, 2.5, he's down to 450. Absolute at his lowest down here. That was today. But as you can see on Tuesday, again, up at 1.5, dropping. So it's just constant up and down. This is the sort of movement we want to see. PlayStation, you have your opportunity as well. You know, PC, you have yours as well. So this is a very, very good card for every single one of you. Now, let's jump back over to the Xbox and have a, the PlayStation, and have a quick look what we can pick up now and what we can leave. Right, okay, so now we're back on the PlayStation, okay? Now, what we're going to do is we're going to go and look at the very first one, okay? We're going to go and look at Perez. Now, let's see if we can quickly see how cheap he's going for, or how expensive he is. Now, he is 71 rated, so we go down into the 71s. Is that him there? I believe that's him. No, it's Raphael. That's him. That's him there. There you go. So let's quickly have a look at this card. Right, he's in the 600 coins. Now, I don't want to be picking this card up at 600 coins, because he does spike up to about 700 coins. So this is a card that you kind of just want to watch, add it to your transfer list. When you see him drop, then buy, okay? Or you can try and pick them up on a mass bid. I mean, there's one there at 150. You can pick these cards up at 150, guys. You're absolutely rinsing this, because these cards do fluctuate. They are going up and down. So that's just absolute, just cheeky money. Okay, so the next one we're going to get into is Santa Cruz. Again, let's go and check this guy and see how he's doing on the market. Santa Cruz, he's 71 rated as well. So again, 650, we're looking at this. Now, this is looking nice, because he's down in the 500s. He's down in the 400s. So again, 350s here. I'm going to go and pick a couple of these up. Now, again, you shouldn't really be panicking into buying them. I just wanted to buy something for the video. It's kind of silly, but he will rise. I'm happy that he will rise. But if you can pick them up on open bid for 250s, obviously you're making an extra 100 coins for one. And two, you're literally buying at his minimum. So there's nothing to worry about. If he doesn't sell, you just get rid of him for, 300 coins, and you've still made a little bit of profit. So again, just bear that in mind. I wouldn't spend time sniping these. These are not really cards you want to snipe, because they will come down. There's a 300. I'm going to pick that one up as well. I'm going to send them up to transfer. I don't want to keep any of those in my club, because I want to use them as money. So again, as you can see, this one right now on PlayStation, buy it, guys. Xbox, PC, I'm not sure, but obviously you know if they're down low, pick them up. So we're going to get into the next one, which is our boy Omar Merlot. Okay, so let's quickly get him searched up. I'm hoping we can pick up quite a few of these cards. Obviously, I'm not going to do it on the video, because I don't want to bore you with me picking stuff up. But as you can see, again, down to 450. Sweet. Can I get him for 300 coins? That would be very nice if I can. There's another 300 coins there. But you'll see. I'll let you know in Discord. So get yourself in Discord how many cards that I've picked up. If you need any help, I can always try and help you through with Discord. Just bear in mind that I do have to go work super early in the morning, so I won't be up all night to text you guys. So again, as you see, we've picked up a few of those. Let's get into the next one, which is our boy Franco. So again, bosh. Let's get him done. He is 66 rated. So again, back down to here. I don't think I'm going to actually go low enough here. Nope. Okay, and that is not going to give me his name. So, what's his first name on it? Fabian. Okay. They're 82s. IAN. Just got to get that. That should bring it down. Go on. Down to the 66. This is the only problem with this. Okay, so we'll go there. There we go. Right, bosh. Now, is he in there? Yes, he is. Okay, so he's down at 300. So I'm actually going to pick 3 of these up here right now. And then I'm going to try and pick some up for 250 coins as well. So let's send those up. I'm going to get about 10 of this guy because he's so cheap. And if I remember correctly, his filter, he does filter out quite good. Yeah, he doubles. So that's quite nice. If you're on Xbox, this is the guy that went up to 4.7. So yeah, definitely try and pick up some of these. 300. I'm going to go for 250s now just to see what we can do. Now, again, if you want to go through these as quick as you can, again, you just go there, 250, and as you can see, you've got everything at 250 bids. So I'm just going to pick up, or try and pick up, sorry. I will be keeping an eye on these. Is that going to... Okay, it's crashed. Beautiful. Right, okay, so I had to restart the PlayStation purely because... yeah, the PlayStation crashed on it. It was a bit weird. But again, as you see, you would bid on these for 250. So yeah, get those bidded as much as you can. Right, we've got 2 more left. So we're going to check out Alcaraz. Again, this is kind of one of those you want to pick up only like 5 of them because it's not aware of how quick he is going to jump or anything like that. So he is 67 rated. So as you can see here, he's down to 350 coins. So yeah, he's down to 350 coins. Again, you want to see if you can pick him up for 250 and so on. I mean, potentially if you're picking him up for 250, he will sell on the region of about 600 coins. So you will nearly triple your coins on this filter here. So again, that's another okay one, but that's better for the Xbox people. Let's get into the last one, which is our boy Luis. Okay, or Luis. Again, very, very good one for all 3 filters, or all 3 consoles. So let's get him typed in real quick. There it is. What's his? Yeah, okay. There he is. He's 65. I believe he's 65. Yep, 65 rated. That's him there. Is he down at a minimum? No. Okay, so he's at 550 coins. Now, again, as we remember... Going back to it, he does jump up to about 1.1 on the PlayStation, 950 on the Xbox, actually 1.5 on the Xbox, but he does drop down to 400 coins. So if we can pick him up for a little bit less than what we're trying to get him here, then yes, get him, guys. If not, just keep an eye on them. That's all you need to do. But with that said, that is the trading method for that you can do all year round, to be fair, and there's multiple cards you can do it with. There's no reason why you wouldn't actually just do this and then do a bit of sniping and investments in the evenings, because these are kind of guaranteed. They're not 100%, but they're guaranteed that they'll go up and down. At some point they will stop, but this early on, I can't imagine them stopping. They will go up when the League SBCs come out as well, so just bear that in mind. But with that said, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take care. See you next time.
Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face, tell me that you love